So one of the questions people always ask me, since I was raised half Irish Catholic and half Jewish Romanian, is, Ed, what are your thoughts of religion? And my initial thought is, really bad idea. Okay, let me just point out something, okay? How many people a year do you hear, on average, that say they found Jesus? You know, didn't you ever want to go up to these people? Motherfuckers, do you think that there was a reason why Jesus was hiding from you? Okay, do you think that maybe Jesus said, you know, I want to convert people to my religion, I want everybody... No, not you. No, I'm hiding. I mean, there's a certain point at which you gotta believe Jesus was hiding behind a fucking garbage can, okay, hoping you thought he was playing hide and seek, okay, but you didn't wait till 10, okay, no, you had to fucking peek, okay, and then you get the people who find Jesus, and it's okay, you know what, you found a religion, you found something to make yourself strong, to make yourself better, except nobody ever finds Jesus after they won lotto. No, baby, no. Nobody ever finds Jesus in the middle of a fucking Rolls Royce. No, baby, no. You know where they find Jesus? You know where they find Jesus? They find Jesus in a fucking crack house after all their money's gone, their wallet is missing, and they are ODing, and somebody actually decided, let's toss them out of the window before the cops come here. Now, it does make me wonder, okay, if they tried to find Jesus because they were trying to get their wallet back, okay, maybe they figured that Jesus had his last $5. I don't know. I don't judge. Okay, that's on them. That's not on me. But it's weird, you know, you hear that phrase all the... I found Jesus. Okay, if you're really looking for Jesus in this day and age, okay, go to your local ICE deportation center, okay? I'm going to give you a little hint. He's one of the many thin Middle Eastern guys currently getting deported. Okay? Yes, that is right. If your Lord and Savior, you are waiting to come back, your Messiah came back today in 2025, ICE would be on him like that. Okay, let me explain something to you, all right? He would be detained, he would be deported, and you would hear something from Trump saying, well, he was probably a terrorist, or we heard MS-13 might be involved now. We don't know. You got any more jets to get me? I mean, listen, Jesus, you know, Golden Kingdom, Golden Jet, get you back in the U.S. Work with me, Jesus. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. And the entire time, God's looking at us saying, oh, fuck. Let's get another fucking plague here. Okay, I sent the last plague, but no, they didn't die off. My son came back on vacation, okay? He wanted to get away from all the heavenly things that he's got, trying to help the poor people. They fucking deport him, okay? So once again, it's really interesting when people find Jesus. If they found Jesus, honestly, as we just stated, they would have called ICE. But you know who you never find? You know who you never find? Nobody has ever said, I found Buddha. Okay? Now, once again, here's the interesting thing. Okay, let's look at this. You got really thin Middle Eastern guy, thinks he's the son of God. There's a lot of white people that seem to think that too. But seriously, or a really fat Oriental guy, or rather Asian guy, you rub his belly and it's good luck. I'm just saying, wouldn't Buddha be so much... You know, I mean, and it's great because, you know, it's kind of like the way it turns out in our society currently. It's great. You know, if you found Jesus, it's like finding the hot chick, you know, at the bar. I found Jesus. We're going home now. I found love. But you find Buddha. You tell somebody, hey, I found Buddha. It's kind of like, you know, bring the chick home after the bar closes, after the club closes. You're making out. You turn on the light and you go, ah, fuck, kill it, kill it, kill it. I mean, seriously. I mean, if finding Jesus is like finding the hot chick and finding love, it almost seems the way we act if you just say to people, I found Buddha. It's kind of like, fuck, gonorrhea again? What the fuck? That's it. No more fucking clubs. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is why atheists are made. Okay? Atheists have had gonorrhea from too many supposed supernatural beings that may or may not exist. And by the way, one last thing. I always do love honestly, I have a lot of respect for both sides of my religion, okay? Jewish and Catholic. I really do. And honestly, I gotta say, the Catholics kick ass when you're growing up, okay? You got Christmas, you got fucking Easter, where somehow our Messiah died, and then, you know, like aliens, a fucking bunny popped out of nowhere, ran around and started shitting candy, okay? And you know what, as Jews, you got Hanukkah, Hanukkah is great. Hanukkah really is great. You get 8 days of pencil sharpeners, erasers, and an aunt who keeps wanting to get you slacks, but for some strange reason just needs to feel your crotch to make sure it's just not too tight. I'm not sure if that's a religious thing or sexual molestation. I don't know. I mean, listen, I guess in Catholicism, priests get the little boys, and in Judaism, the ants do. Love you, Auntie. But all jokes aside, you got this great thing. But, I got to say, Catholics do kick ass in all this, unfortunately. Because as a kid, you're waiting, you got Easter going, and you got Passover Seder. Let me explain something to you, okay? Okay, you all know what Easter is. There's always, if you're not Catholic, you still know what it is. Because there have been cartoons on it. You see the holiday shows on it. Okay, you know what you never saw on fucking Family Ties? You know what you never saw on Full Fucking House? The Tanner family sitting down for 4.5 fucking hours reading a goddamn book before they can eat, as all the food gets cold. And your parents telling you, you see? They have the bunny and the chocolates, but we have this. Honestly, are you fucking kidding me? I wanted a bunny to shit fucking chocolate! God damn, is that too much to fucking ask? So in short, those are some of my thoughts on religion. And remember, if after this, you're religiously inspired, if you do, find Jesus. He was hiding from you, motherfucker! What the fuck? You're a fucking loser! That's why he was fucking hiding!